Congratulations if you have the capacity to buy a foreign used car in this tipping economy. Let me tell you 4 things you need to look out for before buying that foreign used car. The first thing you want to do is check for rust on the car. Open the hood of the car, check inside, check all of the components, check under. I would have shown you the underneath of this car, but unfortunately we don't have a crane here, so I can't do that. So make sure you check for rust, because if the car go get rust and you know, especially substantial rust, you will have to manufacture a new motor, because you will change everything in that car and you will see pepper. So the next thing you want to check on the car is the VIN. That's the vehicle identification number. So on most cars it will be on the door jamb, either the left one like you can see in this car, or in some other cars it will be on this driver's side right door jamb. In some cases with most of these Japanese cars, Toyotas and whatnot, it will be somewhere you can view it from outside of the windshield. Just make sure you look for the VIN. If you can't find it, tell the person selling the car to get it for you, or your mechanic that follows you. Get the VIN, check. And the reason why you're checking the VIN of the car is to know the history of the car. So the accidental history, whether it's a flooded vehicle, whether it had terrible accidents, ownership history, service history. You can't go wrong with checking the VIN of the car. The next thing you want to check for is the odometer. That is the total mileage that the car has been driven. A lot of people miss this step, and it's very crucial. If the car is between 80 to 120,000 miles, that's still within the green range. 120,000 to 150,000, that's like a yellow range. You can buy it, but be advised, carve it empty. Anything over 150,000, I may to sell and you want buy so. And it's not necessarily that it's such a bad thing, especially if it's reliable cars like Hondas and Toyotas. Just make sure that if the car is over 150,000 miles, it is reflecting in the price. You will not buy a car with 150,000 miles above for the same price. You will buy that same car with maybe 60,000 miles. Don't let them rip you. The next thing you want to do, guys, is to test drive the car. So whether it's just you or you went with your mechanic, make sure to test drive the car. And don't get carried away by the cool sound system and the music, or how smooth the gear shift or anything. Just listen. Alright, listen in case there's any weird noise coming from the engine, if there's any clunk or anything from the suspension. Those little noises might be signs to something bigger, so that it can save you a world of headaches. So guys, these are the 4 things that I wanted to show you that are not so popular things that you probably instantly remember to check for when you're buying your next foreign used car. It just takes you a step closer to buying a ride that will not give you issues or headache. And if you're one of those people that just feel like, I can't remember all these 4 things, or I don't want to stress myself to be doing all of these things, well, that is why you should probably get a mechanic to follow you, somebody you trust, or meet somebody like me. I inspect cars for people. I also sell cars that are not problematic, that will not give you any issues, because I will pre-inspect them for you, and you can also come for your inspections. But just in case you're not buying your car from me, I also offer inspection and consultancy services for people. I've helped a couple of folks across social media to get their dream cars without problem, and they have been enjoying it till date.